Alright, here we go. Day 3, Survivor Ireland. My first video confessional in a Bropes game ever. Yeah, we'll see if this is actually very entertaining or not, but yeah, I don't know. We've got 20 players. Misty, Michelle, Adam, I didn't hear from. Some other people were very brief, one sentence responses. Some people that were very obsessed with the characters, and like Dave, Tony, Ozzy. Some of these people were very, I don't know, really generic. In general, in my messages, I always try and give like 2 paragraphs. Give more than people write to me, right? So give a couple more lines than people write to me, basically, is my guideline. Or at the very least, an equivalent amount of paragraphs. Like, people that message a lot, then yeah, we can kind of go toe-to-toe, and maybe I don't give more lines than they do. But these people that respond with like 1 sentence, it's really weird to me. I mean, they might be new, they might be trying to hold back, not wanting to be a threat. I mean, I guess that's possible. The people that were strong, obviously I wrote in my confessional earlier, Todd is easily the #1 person that I've met with, and Bubba is definitely savvy as well. We talked quite a bit about just Survivor seasons and whatnot, and he followed up this morning before I actually signed on to the game. Bubba knows what's going on. Brooke and Julie were both really diligent as far as getting back. Diane, I think, is also pretty sharp. So I think all those people are really good. Others, Rudy and Ozzy are intriguing. I think they might be okay, but they were kind of in character and trying to kind of play off what like their avatars are, which, yeah, that's fine at the beginning, fine. And at least they responded. But so of course I ended up with Adam, and I talked to him a little bit tonight. He said he didn't know where his inbox was, which maybe that might be true. He seems new. He can't post the photos really well. At least that's what it was in our tribal section. He couldn't post the photos well, so that might be true that he's new and just doesn't know how this works. But to go from pre-tribes to tribes and not have messaged anyone in the whole game, like, he's going to be in some real trouble. So that could be good, I guess, to try and have this guy as an ally, as a number, if he doesn't know what's going on, kind of guide him through and use him for a number going forward if he can last. But who knows if he can last, because if we lose tomorrow, I would guess he's going to get voted out. I mean, Nick hasn't showed up on my tribe, so Nick's another guy who, he was just really brief and didn't really say much. He would be like 1-sentence responses also, but at least he responded on Thursday. But we didn't talk on Friday, partially my fault. And then Saturday, today, I messaged him right away when I first got on, and when I messaged everybody else in the tribe, and he didn't say anything, so that's a little weird. So, I mean, he could be on the chopping block if he doesn't really communicate with me and Todd. He might be gone first if we have to go to a vote, which Todd and I think may have to happen. 5 tribes of 4. There's a lot of possibilities for a tie, which would be weird. We think there might be, you love when we speculate, and I was stoking the fire with people in PMs and trying to, like, speculate. I always try and come up with whatever I can to talk about in that early segment, like theorize about what tricks you have up your sleeve. I always try and use you as like a conversation topic to start off with when we don't have anything to talk about. And so we're always theorizing about everything. But 5 tribes, I think, is a kind of a surprise and kind of an interesting dynamic. But I think that could be pretty interesting if the same tribe loses twice. They're down to 2, so what, in the 3rd challenge, everyone is sitting out half their members? I don't know. It could get interesting. You could have some other tricks. I don't know. We're curious to see how it works out, but we definitely want to win this first one. Keep our numbers just so nothing weird happens, but I feel pretty secure going into the first tribal because Adam seems so new, and because Nick hasn't said much, and because Todd and Todd and I were talking a lot Thursday, Friday. He was easily the person I got along with most, like, to start off with, so I was thrilled to see him on my tribe to start off with. Like, that was super lucky. Like, that was perfect. I mean, he seems really good at the game, so he's going to be a huge threat going forward. So I need to be careful of that because I tend to be focused on my allies in this game. So I need to get better about separating that and knowing whether someone's a threat to win. But early on, right now, as long as I can share stuff with him and I can know that he's going to have my back, I'll have his back for now because I want to stay in this game. And I think the best way to do that is to be good with him, and then we'll both use Adam and Nick to, you know, control this tribe, and then once we get switched up somehow, then we'll figure out stuff to go from there. But yeah, it's my first video confessional. Hopefully it was interesting. I don't know, but I feel like that's a decent way to be able to express everything a little quicker than typing it. So wanted to try it out, and I'll probably utilize it in later rounds. So cheers. I'm thrilled with the new format. Like, the Ireland theme is awesome, the board looks great, I love the Bono avatar. I'm trying a new thing and trying to post more on the public postings. I'm like second or third overall. Well, you don't count, you're like at 400, but I think Leanne is first and I'm like second or third, which, I don't know. If we don't have any insane people that post all the time, like other people, Scott, Tom, all those people from other games, I don't know, Leanne seems to post a lot, but who knows, we'll see. It would be fun to kind of be up in that leaderboard, like posting more and just kind of having fun. You like my pretzels are making me thirsty little thing, which I thought that was funny because Lucky was literally saying that grammar or that type of phrasing, like, these pretzels are making me thirsty. He was saying that in his whatever Irish dialect or whatnot, and so figured why not. I'll post that Seinfeld meme. I love it. Like, that's like one of the best episodes. So I'm glad you enjoyed that. I think if people perceive me as more of like a public person, and it's kind of playing up to the Zeke thing too, like, he's a little bit more public, and I think that could do really well for me. So yeah, I'm getting near 10 minutes, so I will end this video, and hopefully this was a good entry in my first confessional. Alright, let's see what Sunday holds.